Good morning, Ansa. How are you?
Hi, good morning. I'm good. And you yourself?
I'm well as well. So I just went through your resume. It looks quite good to me. So let's start our interview. So let's start with your introduction. Can you tell me about yourself?
Yeah, I have a degree in accounting and have worked for 2 years as an accountant. And I have a strong analytical skills, attention to detail, and proficiency financial software. I'm passionate about ensuring financial accuracy and businesses make informed financial decisions.
Okay, that's pretty good, your background. So why do you want to work with us? Why do you want to get this up?
I am impressed by this bank reputations for financial stability and customer services. I am particularly drawn to your commitment to innovations and community support. I believe my skills in accounting and my dedications to accuracy would be an assist to your team.
So could you go through your strength? What are your strengths?
One of my key strengths in is my attention to detail, which ensures accuracy in financial reporting. I'm also proficient in using various accounting software and have a strong problem solving skills. My ability to work well under pressure helps me meet a tight deadlines effectively.
Okay, that's a pretty good answer. So while I went through your resume, I also noticed that you got 2 years of experience. So could you describe a situation, challenging situation, that you faced in your previous role, and how did you handle it?
Yeah, in my previous role, I discovered a significant discrepancy in the financial records just before the quarterly audit.
Hmm.
I stayed late for several days to identify the error and corrected it before the audit, ensuring that our financial statements were accurate.
Hmm.
This experience taught me the importance of diligence.
That's great. So what do you think, like, what is the reason that we should hire you?
Uh, you should hire me because I bring a strong foundation in accounting principle, hands-on experience with financial analysis, and a commitment to accuracy. And also, I am a quick learner and urge to adapt to new technologies and methods to improve efficiency and accuracy in accounting.
How do you ensure the accuracy in your work?
I double check all my calculations and use accounting software to verify data. I
Hmm.
also review my work regularly and stay updated with accounting standards to ensure compliance and accuracy.
Okay, I'll give you a situation like when you have to describe anything to our non-financial colleagues that you work in your place. So how do you explain the complex financial concept to those kind of colleagues?
In my previous job, I explained the importance of cash flow management to a
Mhm.
project manager. I used a simple terms and analogies to help them understand how cash flow impacts the project's success.
That's good. And I also have one more question that is like, how do you stay current with changes in accounting regulations?
Uh, I subscribe to industry newsletters, attend a webinar and workshops, and participate in professionals accounting organizations to stay informed about the latest changes and
Hmm.
updated in accounting regulations.
Okay, like, can you give me an example? Can you explain it with an example of the time that you improved an accounting process?
In my previous role, I noticed that the monthly recognitions process was taking too long. I implemented a new software tool that automated parts of the process, reducing the time required by 30%.
Okay, so there is different kind of situations in our job, like you need to meet different kind of deadlines in different situations, and there is lots of pressure in it. So how do you prioritize your tasks to do multiple, to meet different kind of multiple deadlines?
I prioritize tasks based on their deadlines and importance. I use a task management system to organize my work and ensure that I meet all the deadlines efficiently.
That's pretty good. And as I mentioned earlier, there is lots of tasks in it. And how do you handle the tight deadlines? Like if you have to submit it by tomorrow, how do you handle those kind of situations?
I handle tight deadlines by prioritizing a task, stay organized, and maintaining clear communications with my team. I also make use of project management tool to keep track of deadlines and progress.
Hmm, that's good. And Anisha, it's not always about the colleagues, it's also about the stakeholders. So can you describe me a time when you had to deal with the difficult clients or the stakeholders?
Yeah, I once had a client who
Mm-hmm,
is unhappy with a financial report due
mm-hmm,
to the misunderstanding. And I patiently explain the report details, address their concerns, and provide additional information to ensure they felt confident in the accuracy of our work.
okay, that's good. I'm pretty impressed with your answer. So I would also ask a question like, what strategies do you use to reduce error? Because there's lots of errors in accounting. So how do you reduce your errors in the work?
First, I use a combinations of double checking my work
Mm-hmm,
and using automated tools to catch errors and regularly reviewing accounting standards. I
mm-hmm.
also collaborate with colleagues to review each other's work for a fresh perspective.
That's pretty good. Can you tell me about a time when you implemented a cost-saving measures in your previous job?
At my previous job, I
Mm-hmm,
identified redundant software subscriptions that were costing the company a significant amount annually.
mm-hmm,
By consolidating our software tools and negotiating better rates, I
mm-hmm.
helped us shape the company 15% on software expenses.
It looks like your phone is ringing. You can just hang up the phone. Um, let's move on to the next question. How do you handle confidential kind of information? Because there is lots of private and confidential things that comes through in our bank, so we need to keep it confidential, isn't it? So how do you handle those kind of confidential information?
Mm, I handle a confidential information with the almost care and professionalism.
Mm-hmm.
I follow all a company's rules, policies, and legal requirements for data protections, ensure sensitivity information is securely stored, and only share it with the authorized personnel.
Hmm, that's pretty impressive. So that's all from my side. I'm pretty impressed with your all your responses. That's a really good thing that I'm looking in a candidate. So I'll be informing more about you through the email. So that's all from my side. If you got any questions for me, you can let me know. Do you have any questions
Actually,
for me?
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about the team I would be working with?
Yeah, sure, why not? Like our accounting team consists of 10 members, Like it includes everything like senior accountants, junior accountants and support staff. Everyone is there and we work collaboratively with regular meetings to discuss the ongoing projects and challenges in our company, in our bank, and everyone is very supportive. You don't need to worry about anything and we emphasize open communication and teamwork. Our teamwork is the main most important thing. We collaborate with each other. So that's it. Yeah. Do you have any more questions?
Yeah.
Mm.
What are the main challenges currently facing the accounting department of your bank?
Um, our accounting department faces a lot of challenges. So I'll just tell you one of the most important, like main challenges we are facing in this current situation. So it's keeping up with the regular changes, and ensuring the compliances. We are also working on integrating our new software. We've been using an old one, so we'll integrating into a new one, and which requires adapting to the new technology. And we also need to train a lot of new staffs. So you might be our new staff and we'll be training you. You don't need to worry about it, okay? Any more question?
And how does the bank support the professional developments of its accountants?
That's pretty good question. You want to integrate yourself, don't you? So, we offer continuous learning opportunities through internal and external training programs. There's lots of training programs going through in our organization, and there are also options for the certifications such as like CPA and CFA. You should know about it. It's very important certifications, and we also support attendance and industry conference and workshops. Career development is encouraged through regular performance reviews and mentoring programs.
And can you describe a typical day for an accountant in your bank?
Yeah, a typical day looks like it involves tasks such as preparing financial statements, conducting reconciliation, and analyzing financial data. It's just a typical day, and accountants also work closely with other departments, to provide financial insights and support budgeting processes. Daily interactions with team and using various accounting softwares are very common in our bank.
And one more.
Mhm.
What accounting software does the bank use and how proficient should I be with it?
Yeah, you are just a first employee, like you are just a fresh employee, so you don't need to worry much about it, about the proficiency. So I'll just go through a little bit. Like we primarily use QuickBooks and SAP for our accounting needs. That like everyone uses it. It's just so common, so you might be using it in your this previous job as well. So proficiency in this tool is essential, but we also provide training for new employees to get up to the speed that we want. Okay, and familiarity with Excel. Excel is very important, you know that in our accounting field. So familiarity with this Excel and other financial analytic tools are very beneficial, and your resume says it's all. So it's pretty good. Do you have any more question, Anisha?
Um, what are the next steps in the interview process?
Okay, talking about the next step. Next steps includes a second round interview, the department head, followed by a practical assessment for your working accounting skill. And we also aim to finalize the decision within 2 weeks, and we'll keep you updated through the process. Yeah, that's your next step.
Okay.
Do you have any more question, Anisha?
No.
Okay, so we'll just wrap it up for today, and we will let you know through the email or phone call about the next steps. So all the best for that, and thank you, thank you for your time,
Thank you.
and all the best. Bye.
Thank you.
Have a
Bye.
good day.
Thank you, you too.